Very, very, very hard and very difficult and confusing. You know, I haven't seen my daughter in a long time. I wouldn't have picked her up. I wouldn't have put her back in the car. I wouldn't have tried to keep her in the car. I would have gotten out that car and ran. Our relationship was not healthy, you know, and that began to reveal itself over time.
Why'd you stay?
I was scared. With the red flags, I found that, and I use this word, I said, oh, this is dangerous. This is months before the incident. I should have been brave. I should have said, no, this isn't working, and I should have walked away. And I didn't.
So the question that I have, considering that Jonathan Majors is now starting to have conversations and be transparent about his position now that he's been found guilty, should he have left a long time ago? And do people stay too long? And why do we stay too long? Anybody can feel free to state their opinion.
I think a lot of people in the beginning of relationships, they probably see the reasonings that they'll divorce or break up, and they just kind of look past it. Like, I could just kind of put this off. I know I don't really like this about him, but for now, it's cool. And 10 years later, you're like, I didn't like you from the start. You know what I mean? Just kind of look past some flaws and shit.
I think there's something to be said about, you know, the devil you're with, you don't know what's outside, right? You know the person you're with, you know their faults, you know the things you like about them. You've already invested. A lot of people feel that way. I've already invested so much in this. Why go start over with somebody else? I already know you. I know your quirks. I know what you like. I know what you don't like. So I think a lot of people stay because of that, and then also kids and all the other stuff. But the main thing is you done poured so much into this other person, whether it's financially, emotionally, physically. You done given them so much of yourself, and you feel like, hey man, I might as well. I don't know what else is out there. Grass isn't always greener.
Hey, yeah, I agree with the guys. This is just another downfall of us men being the loyal creatures that we are, bro. We never break up with women. And even when we see the red flags, we're going to stick it out with you. We're going to rock out with you. Ultimately, until you destroy us. And it's just men being loyal, bro. It's time to start being double faithful.
It's time to start being what?
Double faithful.
What is double faithful?
Carrie and Miss K, hit me up. Both of y'all. I love both of y'all. If I die for both of y'all, I'm being double faithful. That's still loyal. Like, I just die for both of y'all. But seriously, that's what it is, man. We gotta start just cutting these women off, bro.
Oh my God, that is so crazy. What do you think, Mr. 1950?
I think in general, when it comes to this person, I first and foremost, I want to say, I just don't like that we as black men, I just think black people in general, we got to stop coming and having these type of interviews after the fact, right? Like, we shouldn't even be talking. I'm telling you, he should have been in the dark and let this thing just die out and go away, dog. I mean, he gonna do his time, just be quiet the whole time. I'm telling you, when these others get in trouble, because they do the same thing, they don't say nothing. Why are we interviewing and all? It's frustrating to see. That's one part. Second part, you knowing of him, knowing of who he is, you know that he's an emotional cat, and these women be wanting these type of men that's crying, healed, in touch with their feelings, always being emotional. But then when they go upside your head, then this is the result of it. And then they talk about men like me. Oh, you don't be out here crying, you're just macho. Well, I know that I'm not gonna ever put my hand on a woman. I'll never allow a woman to get me mad enough to do anything. She taking my phone, I'd have put both of my hands behind my head, and today is our last day together. Go ahead and check it. But what he wanted to do was snatch it and run, and it caused a problem. And he roughed her up, threw her in the back seat. This man is emotional. He's soft. Like, these type of men are the ones that they claim that they want. These are not the men that they are. They soft.
You will let her keep the phone?
Oh no, she'd I'd have got my phone back, but I wouldn't have snatched it. I'd have let her look through it. It's over already. When she takes the phone, that is the end of the relationship. I mean, you are Jonathan Majors, bruh. Man, look, go through the phone. Have fun through the phone. But as soon as I get my phone back, it is the last time we're going to ever talk. I am Jonathan Majors. And even then, fuck, I'm 50. I'm out. I don't give a damn who it is. Get me out.
Like Jonathan Majors didn't realize that he was a rich nigga. Like, bro, you don't got to deal with this, bro.
It's all men don't have to deal with that though. That's on the real.
Let's back up for a minute though. Let's back up for a minute though. I think that he was railroaded, and there's no way in the world that I would ever say that he was guilty. Right?
Yeah.
But in addition to that, allegedly he was getting text messages from another chick,
which is okay.
How?
Because we don't know the diamond. We don't know the dynamics.
But they said that the text message was something like, he was doing inappropriate for what we would in a society, not my standards, because I think that either you're married or you're single, but how society views relationships. If you're in a relationship and you're living with somebody, then you shouldn't be getting that type of text message. So do you still get, with that being said, do you still get mad at the person for checking your phone? And do you say that it's their fault that they check your phone? Or is it also some responsibility from a cheating perspective that you shouldn't have had women texting your phone?
Yeah, I think it's both. I think as a man, you should always be honest about what it is. I think up top. And if you just been honest with her, I mean, she probably would have still rocked with him anyway. You know what I mean? She's gonna have to deal with it.
That's victim blame. As a black man in America, you got the right to cheat. All right, you don't have the right to go through his phone. You don't got the right to touch him. That's when you broke the law. You could cheat if you want to. Her options was to leave after that. Don't touch that man's phone.
I believe before Lovecraft Country or whatever that he was on.
Oh, yeah, my show.
Said that when you said that he didn't realize he was a rich nigga, I also don't believe before then that he had any access to women other than the type of women that the woman whatever that he has now. I think there wasn't many women checking for, especially black women checking for Jonathan. We
can't say that. That's all cap.
But
y'all be jumping off the bridge on that one.
But so hear me out, because what I'm saying is this, because of the way that he was in love with that woman like that, to feel like that he wanted to work there as a state. I believe that he always had maybe a girlfriend long. That's something that he's always been to, where he's had one girl or two girls for a very, very long time. That's not, he's not one that was jumping from woman to woman through his life. That he was just a player type.
Yeah. Who was? Jonathan Majors?
And Anton, let's be
before who he became now. But way before now, I don't believe he's been the one that jumped from woman to woman.
Oh,